Hi Gandhi class, welcome to our third Talk for Writing lesson this week. And our learning objective for today's lesson is, can I find the key features in different explanation texts? So today we're going to be detectives and we are going to look at different explanation texts to find all of our key features. But can you remember them all? Please pause the video here and on your mini whiteboard or a piece of paper, list as many of the key features that you can remember. So pause the video to do that now. Okay, so here are our key features. Make sure that you add the ones that you forgot because this is going to help you with our task. So you need a title, subheadings, labeled diagrams or illustrations, an introduction and conclusion, fronted adverbials, causal connectives, and it should be in chronological order. So if you need to add in any of the ones that you forgot, please do that now. Okay, we're going to do one together and then you're going to do yours independently. So here is an explanation text called How Bees Make Honey. So using our key features, I'm going to read it out to you and I want you to see if you can find the key features. So, and then we'll go through where they are. How bees make honey. Have you ever wondered exactly how bees make honey? Read on to find out more about this topic. Buzzing bees. The most important ingredient needed to make honey is flowers. A colony of bees can visit up to 50 million flowers each day, with as many as 60,000 bees in each colony. They're not called busy bees for nothing. Working together as a team, honeybees make decisions about where the best flowers are. They communicate with each other using bumps, noises, and even dance moves known as the waggle dance. Using a long straw-like tongue, honeybees suck up nectar droplets from the flower. When the bee returns to the colony, it passes the nectar onto another bee called a house bee. House bees then take the nectar into the colony and pack it away into hexagon-shaped beeswax honey cells. The warm breeze made by their wings dries out the nectar, therefore turning it into honey. And then we've got a diagram here where you can see honeybees from what months. New subheading, we've got honey, a food fit for all workers, human and bee. Nectar comes from all kinds of flowers. As a result of this, there are hundreds of different types of honey with different colors, smells, and flavors. Bees don't just collect nectar to make honey. When they visit flowers, they also collect pollen. This is a great source of protein, consequently keeping them healthy and strong. We can all do our bit to support these brilliant bugs. Why not plant flowers rich in nectar, such as lavender and bluebells, which will help bees to find the food they need. Also, be sure to choose local British honey too, which will support our honeybees and their beekeepers. So that there is our explanation text all about bees. So now we need to find each of the key features in this text. So I'm going to start by looking for a title or heading, and we can see we have got that up here. And next I'm going to have a look for subheadings. So my subheadings for this are busy buzzing bees and honey, a food fit for all workers, human and bee. Okay, let's now have a look for our diagram or illustrations. So we can see on here that we've got a picture up at the top of bees and the hexagon-shaped cells for beeswax. And we can also see this diagram down at the bottom here that shows us when you can see honeybees. So those are our two diagrams or illustrations. Now what we're going to look for is our introduction and our conclusion. Can you see where they are in our text? Well done. So our introduction is just here. Have you ever wondered exactly how bees make honey? Read on to find out more about this topic. So that is our introduction, I for introduction. So where's our conclusion? Well done, it's at the bottom here. So this here is all of our conclusion. Okay, now what we're going to do is look for some fronted adverbials. So let's go in a bit deeper. There we go. And okay, so we're looking for a fronted adverbial. So it's an adverbial at the start of a sentence. Okay. Most important ingredient need to make honey is flowers. There's no here. Oh, there we go. There's a fronted adverbial for us. If we keep going down. No more fronted adverbials in that section there. Oh, this is a fronted adverbial here. Oh, and we've got another one here, when they visit flowers, that's a fronted adverbial. And I think, oh, we've got when the bee returns to the colony. Okay, and I think we have got all of our fronted adverbials now. So now we need to look for the causal connectives. Now remember, causal connectives are words that explain why something has happened or how something has happened. So let's read through and see if we can find our causal connectives. None in there. I haven't got any in that bit there. Working together as a team, honeybees make decisions about where the blast flowers are. They communicate with each other using, there's nothing there, using straw. Honeybees suck up the nectar droplets from the flowers. House bees then take the nectar to the colony and practice it away using the warm breeze. Ah, here we go. Therefore, turning it into honey. So there we've got a causal connective. Let's read on a bit more. Oh, this is also a causal connective as a result. Bees don't just collect there when they visit, they also collect the right source. Consequently, keeping them healthy and strong. So there we go. And this is also written in chronological order as well. So here we have our annotated explanation text to show us where all of our key features are. So we've got our title, our subheadings, we've got pictures and illustrations that have been labeled, we've got our fronted adverbials, we've got our causal connectives, and we've got an introduction and conclusion. Your task, you're going to look at both of the explanation texts that are going to come next, and you're going to find the key features. Just as we did here, you're going to have a look for them with the new texts. So here is the first explanation text. It's called How to Fly a Hot Air Balloon. So I'll read it to you, and then you need to make a note of each of the key features. So we've got how to fly a hot air balloon. Have you ever wondered how to fly a hot air balloon? Read on to find out more. What does it consist of? Hot air balloons are made up of three main components: a basket, 4 big gas tanks, a burner, and the balloon. How does it work? First, the pilot ensures that everything is connected correctly. Then 2 people hold open the balloon so it can be filled with cold air from the fan. Now for the difficult bit. The pilot lies on the ground, half in the basket. Then they turn on the gas burner, pointing the flame into the mouth of the balloon. Consequently, the balloon slowly stands up. When the pilot is ready to go, the air in the balloon is heated up a bit more. This results in the balloon rising off the ground. Hot air balloons have no steering wheels. As a result of this, the wind directs where the balloon goes. The wind speed changes depending on how high up in the air it is. Flying in a hot air balloon is a fun way to explore different places from very high up. So here's the first explanation text. You need to find all of the features within this text. And then here is our second one. It's called How Volcanoes Erupt. So, how volcanoes erupt. Have you ever wondered how volcanoes erupt? Read on to find out more. Parts of the volcano. Volcanoes have 5 main parts: the magma chamber, the main vent, the crater, the cone, and sometimes there are smaller vents. Above the magma chamber, you will find the crater. The outside of the volcano is referred to as the cone. What happens? Volcanoes are like openings on the Earth's surface. All volcanoes can eject lava, rocks, gas, or ash, which can cover the surrounding land. When this happens, it is called a volcanic eruption. Just before an eruption, the magma chamber is filled with molten rock. After a short period of time, the pressure increases. As a result of this, the magma rises through the vent towards the crater. The magma contains bubbles of gas that grow larger as the pressure increases. This leads to the volcano erupting. The hot molten rock then changes to lava. Types of eruptions. There are 2 main types of eruptions: explosive eruptions and effusive eruptions. Explosive eruptions are when volcanoes erupt dramatically and violently. Effusive eruptions are the opposite because the lava gradually oozes out of the crater. Volcanoes are very dangerous even when they're not erupting. So here is your second explanation text. So you need to go through these 2 texts, find the key features, and please make sure you upload your work to Tapestry. See you later, Gandhi class. Bye.